Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today we are doing this baby shower setup. We can barely wait shower to be exact. And look at these colors. The client actually picked these colors. I put my little spin to it, but she wanted like blue, pink, mauve, white, nude. And yeah, so the colors will be listed in the description box. Yes, they are double stuff. Everything will be listed in the description box. Almost everything, you guys. The backdrops were from a local vendor, so I don't have a link for those. I apologize. But let's get into the setup. I made basically like a garland from 3 clusters at the top for my top piece. And then I was going to basically, the design was to bring that garland and have it look like it was flowing out from the middle. Now, I didn't want to do like the typical thing where you kind of put the garland coming from the front. I wanted to keep it like on a slant a little bit, so I didn't fill the whole open arch with balloons. Well, most of it was filled with balloons, but it wasn't every nook and cranny. So there was some spacing in the top part because I kind of did it on a slant. But right here, I'm just adding in my quads and my clusters and just filling it in. I feel like it's kind of hard to shape it when you are trying to build the, I guess you can say, body, even though lately I've been doing like the body and the curves at the same time. So I've been doing my thickness and the body at the same time, and then once I get it to a point where like I feel like the whole body is kind of done, I just go in and add some more quads here and there, or flare out my bottom, because you guys know I love a good flare at the bottom. But I'm just adding in my clusters right here and just tying everything. I tie everything neck to neck. Oh, I did use a 260 at some points. You guys will see that to connect. But for the most part, everything was tied neck to neck. And if you don't inflate right, it will be hard to do neck to neck. So you got to make sure you are inflating properly if you want to do that method. And I made an H method on the floor just so my garland won't be flapping around. I was able to get some kind of, I guess, sturdiness or something, stability, I don't know, in my garland as I continue to attach more clusters. So, and I took that dupe and I added to the nude at the top part, but I think I should have added maybe a quad of the nude behind it, because it was looking kind of thin up there and I didn't like that. And I didn't notice until I was like looking at pictures in the house and I noticed how thin it looked. I wish it was a little bit thicker. And I could have added some more. I had more than enough time, but I really didn't notice. And I feel like I took a picture and looked at it. Maybe I didn't look that hard. I don't know. Or I was too busy looking at the bottom part, not the top. But I made another H method over there on the right side. And I'm just adding in some more. Right here is where I'm about to use that 260. So I tied it to the large blue, and then I wrapped it. I made a loop and then wrapped it around that large pink one so they can be right next to each other. And I'm doing it again with this quad at the bottom, and I'm wrapping it around, and I wrapped it around that large one just to close that whole space up at the bottom. And pretty much for the outside of my garlands, if you guys haven't noticed the pattern right now, I use a lot of quads or clusters of 6 balloons for the outside of the garland. And for the middle, for the actual body, is where I kind of keep like my clusters of 8 balloons. And I just made that to a cluster of 6. So here you guys, I have a little up close of the H method. So I use that 260, put it in the middle, and then I'm just putting tape going around in the H, a H or a square, I don't know. And then I'm taking that 260 and wrapping around at least 2 balloons. And we finished with the right side for the most part. I have to add on the 5 inches. I didn't get that on video because one of my phones died and it was just too much going on. Okay. So, and I also made centerpieces. If you guys, I don't, maybe by the time this video come out, yes, this setup is already posted on my Instagram. But I also made centerpieces. I will leave the link in the description on how I make my centerpieces because I do have a tutorial on there already. Oh, and before I forget, can you guys like, comment, and subscribe? Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm working on the other side. Oh, I forgot about. I'm working on this side now, and I'm just placing, some quads right there. And this is some vinyl I did. I have a Cricut machine. I believe I mentioned this to you. Yes, I'm sure I did. And I made the "We Can Barely Wait" sign. I'm not an expert at Cricut. I do the bare minimum, and I also use everything Cricut products. I don't know too much about what is best, so if you ask, I don't know. I just do the basics. But this is the final outcome, you guys. This is how everything turned out. What you think? Well, let me know if you have any questions. Leave it in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I am done for the night. I just did like 5 videos. I am really done right now. I will see you guys in the next one, God willing. Thank you everyone for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much for all the comments, all the love. And I don't think I say it enough. So thank you. Thank you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.